Hey worship leaders, I'm going to talk about the sponge principle, which is really about spontaneous worship, or some would call it prophetic worship. It's just a basic idea of making up a song right in the middle of a worship service that wasn't pre-written, that's coming in the moment. I think I first heard this idea, this principle shared by worship leader Don Potter years ago, and it's been very helpful to me personally. The idea of the sponge principle is basically that as a worship leader, you are supposed to lead people. The idea of worshiping an audience of one, I understand that idea, but I'm not supposed to go on a date with God by myself as a worship leader and ignore the congregation. It's my job as a worship leader to lead people. So how can I lead people into a Christ-exalting, cross-centered worship experience that's more than just ritual? So the sponge principle basically teaches that my job as a worship leader, in a sense, is to soak in the heart of the people and sort of pour that out on God in a song. That's the first part of it. And then as I do that, maybe later on in the worship service, or maybe in that very moment that I'm making up a song, or even with a pre-written song, I can sort of soak in God's heart and pour it back out on the people. So the sponge principle is man to God, and then God to man. So let's say that I'm in a worship service and I'm singing, "You dance over me," you know that song, Amazed? "Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you. Lord, I'm amazed by you, how you love me." Now, right there in that moment, let's say that I'm really sensing in my spirit that people are just weary or tired or even going through the motions. I'll take that idea and I'll soak in the heart of the people and I'll pour that out on the Lord. So, "I'm amazed by you, how you love me." Just get a simple progression going, something I can sing to and make up a song. I am weak, Lord, but you are strong. You are strong, and you know where I am. You know that I'm tired, Lord. Just start singing that. Now, in the congregation, people might be going, "Wow, is that how he really feels?" Because that's exactly how I feel. They might not know that I'm singing their heart to the Lord, like a sponge. And I'll keep singing that. I am weak, but you are strong. I am weak, I need you, Lord. I am weak. Then I'll say, sing that with me. You are strong, oh Lord. If you're tired, if you're weary, just sing this unto the Lord. You say now, I am weak, Lord, but you are strong. I am weak, you are strong, Lord. So come to me and give me strength, oh Lord. I'll make up just a real simple song that people can sing along to. And then, so I take their heart, I soak it in, I pour it out on God. And then I can take God's heart from the song that we sang to God, and now I can go God to man, take in God's heart and pour it out on the people. So I might, after I sing a song like that, I'll say, "This time I just want you to listen. This is what the Lord, I think, might want to say to you right now. Lift up the hands that hang down. Lift up your eyes. Look to the Lord." Oh, lift up the hands that hang down. Lift up your eyes. Look to the Lord. Yeah, behold the Lamb. Oh, behold the Lamb. Here's what he's saying to you. Lift up the hands that hang down. Oh, lift eyes look to the Lord. Oh, say, I behold the Lamb. Oh, I behold the Lamb. Oh, behold the Lamb. So just sing in my heart, just making up songs from my heart to the Lord. In that sense, it's a much more active worship experience than a passive one, because sometimes, you know, people can be looking at the screen and they'll just kind of turn off, you know, that active part of their heart, just kind of sing the words. When you do spontaneous worship or prophetic worship, you know, however you want it, whatever vocabulary you use for that, it really creates a more active experience, and it digs in the heart a little bit, and I think it draws people really to worship with sincerity. And I can really say that it's this idea that over the years has some of the most powerful worship experiences I personally had in private or leading in public have been with some of those spontaneous prophetic moments. So hope that encourages you, hope that helps you. Try it out, practice at home. You don't have to get real complicated in your chord structure. You can, you know, if you want to change it up a little bit. It takes a little more practice, but I hope that encourages you. God bless you.